Hi everyone, and welcome back to Soul Growth. I'm Anula Austin. Today I just wanted to quickly speak to you about your intuition, your natural gut instincts, those little hunches and butterflies and signs really that tell you that either you need to be aware of something, you need to watch out for something or be a little more cautious, or they can sometimes tell you that a loved one in spirit is also close to you. Many times people get confused as to what their intuition is, or don't seem to be able really to distinguish their intuition from normal everyday mind chatter, the type of thing that we all experience regularly each day. And I would say that learning to distinguish between your intuition and that portion of your soul self, your higher self that's sending you information or wisdom or guidance, is really a matter of experience. The more you can learn to quieten the mind, and that is the consciousness that is at the forefront of your everyday mind, that monkey mind as the Buddhists call it. The more you can sit and quieten that, the better, and forget about silencing it entirely. You will never do that. If you make your mind silent, then you'll probably cease to exist. Really, it's about quietening those thoughts and not following them on their little narrations and their little stories. Don't get led down the garden path with your thoughts. Also, don't believe your thoughts all the time. Learn to distinguish them from yourself. You are the observer of your thoughts. You're not the thoughts themselves. You're the one who is registering and paying attention to those thoughts. Now, your intuition comes in different ways. Sometimes it's literally a gut feeling. You hear people say that all the time. I just felt it in my gut. I had a hunch. It was a gut feeling. Intuition is that tiny, very, very quiet, very still voice that just prods you very gently. Perhaps something's not right for you. You're thinking, oh, I shouldn't maybe go out tonight. I'd far rather stay in and just be cosy in front of the fire and watch TV, whatever it might be. Most people, for some reason, through modern life, technology, the busyness that we all find ourselves in these days, override those hunches and those gut feelings and seek to do what they think they should do, which is often in opposition to what their intuition is telling them. So listen to those little hunches, those little moments where you're receiving signals. These signals are coming from your higher self, that part of you that exists in spirit, close to source, that has all the information about your past, present and your future, and wants only the best for you. And it's trying to give you guidance along the pathway of your life. But you have to choose to slow down and listen to that guidance in order to benefit from the information that your higher self is bringing you. Now, people who are developing mediumship and developing their intuition and psychic soul skills often ask me, how can I tell if that little nagging inner voice is really my intuition, is really my higher self? I would say first and foremost, remember that it's a quiet voice. Your intuition will rarely shout. If it's shouting, it usually means that you're in imminent danger of some kind and you need to be stopped or warned or pulled back if you were crossing a road, say. So usually intuition is a very quiet voice. and it's non-directive. It's always a voice of quiet, calm guidance. It's not a bullying voice that shouts or demands or uses shoulds or musts. That type of voice usually comes from our ego self. The ego self voice as well is usually our biggest inner critic. It's often the louder of those little inner voices that we all have. So just a couple of ways there that you can tell the difference. And above all else, just learn to sit and connect and learn to be still, quiet. And that way you give yourself the opportunity to distinguish between what is your intuition and what is that crazy monkey mind going round and round and round like a washing machine. Pay attention to where you feel those hunches, where intuition actually shows itself in your physical body, and what that means for you. And you might choose to completely ignore any guidance or advice coming from your inner self, your higher self, or you may choose to follow it and see where it leads. Either way, I think it offers us a unique opportunity to tap into our eternal soul self and learn many very wonderful and very important lessons. And I would recommend that you sit for maybe 5 or 10 minutes in quiet a couple of times a week and just start to get in touch with that part of yourself. Begin to learn to distinguish between your real soul self and the you that you think you are. I hope to see you soon. Bye.